The lines, the curves, the sheer beauty of its future shape. Experience the world of the autoerotic. And dead west was the Cold War the world's worst environmental disaster. Photographer Richard Whiteley captures the art of the apocalypse without walls tonight at 9 on 4. Well, coming up next this afternoon here on Channel 4, we shall be playing Countdown.
If you suffer from indigestion,
take many Rap-Eze.
In 4 fruity flavours.
They work, you know, that's the thing that I like.
It's tangy, it's fast, it's Rennie Rap-Eze.
Ah, Nestle clusters. Crunchy clusters of nuts combined with crispy golden wheat flakes and a touch of honey for an utterly delicious taste. If you like nuts, you'll love Nestle clusters.
It's you.
This week, the jackpot is an estimated £8 million. It could be you.
If wash day's a constant nightmare, save time, money and energy with the Zanussi jet system washing machine. Zanussi, the appliance of science.
Now, look, I want to be serious for a minute. Smoking doesn't just give you bad breath, smelly clothes, and yellow fingers. It can actually kill you. And it's murder on your children. So give it up now while you're still alive. And don't tell me you can't live without your darling cigarettes. 750,000 people quit smoking every year. So why not be one of them? It's better than being one of these. Stop!
If you want to stop smoking for yourself and your family, the Quit line can help.
There's some good news for safe drivers on 0800 800 200. If you've got a 3 years no-claim bonus, no driving convictions, and drive a low annual mileage, you could save over £50 when you switch to a Sun Alliance Safe Driver policy. Call free on 0800 800 200 for an instant quote. Qualify, and you'll no longer have to subsidize drivers like Mr. McEvil. That's 0800 800 200.
Is your home insurance premium too high? The Prospero Direct Premium Watch system has already saved money for thousands of careful drivers. Now we want to do the same for home insurance premiums too. Those drivers who took out a policy saved on average 25%. That's equivalent to £73. Call 0800 74 75 76 to see how much you could save on home insurance. Because our premium watch system now suggests that around 6 million other careful homeowners could make substantial savings too. Call Prospero Direct free on 0800 74 75 76 for a no-obligation quotation. We're waiting to take your call now.
At Zenith, we know that choosing new windows can be a confusing business. Everyone's got an opinion, but it's hard to get the facts you need in plain English. That's why we produce this free guide that tells you all you need to know in language that's been approved by Plain English Campaign. It explains how to spot the window companies that might be unreliable and how to avoid high-pressure sales tactics. It also shows you how to choose windows which will stand up to years of wear and tear, as well as the odd accident. At Zenith, we don't believe you should make a decision that's this important until you have all the facts. So call now on 0800 444 999 and claim your free copy of The Facts About Double Glazing and Replacement Windows. Remember, before you get new windows, get the facts. For your free guide, call Zenith on 0800 444 999. Zenith Windows is part of the Bowater Group of Companies.
Sing along at home to 101 Dalmatians as the words appear on the screen with Disney's new sing-along songs video, 101 Notes of Fun.
Back for the discerning palate, a new series of Food File. Australian cuisine, the Barbie comes of age, and sample the body and bouquet
The pepper really comes in strongly at the end, doesn't it?
of olive oil. She was one of the most pursued, the most written about, and photographed women of our times, Jackie Kennedy Onassis. Secret Lives unravels the aura that surrounded her to examine the real Jackie. Food for thought, Thursday from 8:30.
Channel 4.
She thought it was an affair like any other. She was wrong.
You'd no idea, had you? I mean, about Keith.
The pain of trying to understand others.
For God's sake, tell me why! Even your boyfriend is worried you might have infected me!
Leads her to understanding herself.
I'm really frightened.
Jane Asher stars in Closing Numbers, film on 4, tonight at 10. You're watching Channel 4, and the Countdown contestants are watching their P's and Q's. And their T's, their R's, their D's.
Hi, welcome one and all to Countdown, and it gives me great pleasure to welcome a brand new champion. Here he is, Andy Cushworth. Yes, Andy Cushworth there, and in a great game yesterday, by a very close margin, 55 to 52, did he dispose of Chris Rogers, the excellent Chris Rogers, who'd won 6 games on the trot. So, Andy, well done to you, and good luck to you as you now defend your championship from this lady, Denise Taylor. Denise is from Fraserburgh in Aberdeenshire. She's 31, married with a 2-year-old daughter. I can't pronounce it. Ashara? Ashara. And she works as a genealogist. I can just about pronounce that. It's a family tree researcher, of course. Her hobbies include photography, snooker and travelling, especially to the Far East. She also likes watching football and supporting Aberdeen, which she says is not necessarily the same thing at times. Oh dear. Her favourite TV show is Star Trek, so to make no bones about it, she'll be hoping to Spock some really good words to prove she's the real McCoy, the enterprising Denise Taylor. And coming in to us tomorrow from Castell in Guernsey, this chap, Kevin Taylor. Kevin Taylor, no relation of Denise Taylor, not that we know of, but you never know. Her genealogy might might reveal something that will come as a shock to both of them. Anyway, that's Kevin coming tomorrow. Now, what I thought I'd do, we start our quarterfinals a week on Thursday, and that will be soon upon us. So let's just look at the current seedings. And here we go. We find that Chris Rogers, who we said goodbye to yesterday, is our #1 seed. So if you're watching yesterday, you saw the #1 seed exit. So then, going down the list, Darren Shacklady there. He's 389. Mary Horswill, our only lady, I'm afraid, so far. She started off the series in the early days after the Championship of Champions, 370. 218, 215, Stanley Ward, Barry Hughes, John Wielden, Tony Buffy and David Aldridge. It could be that some of those at the bottom drop out as we get through the next few days. So that's the position, seedings-wise, for our quarterfinals, which start a week on Thursday. Well, yesterday, our guardian of the dictionaries came up with 2 lovely winning 7-letter words. He first scored with roomies, or roomies, that's an American word for a roommate. And then he found room for nutcase. Well, you'll be hoping he's on the case for a nutter lot of winners today. Richard Stilgoe.
As always, in Dictionary Corner, we sit here on our keisters. For those of you who've forgotten what keisters were, you may look it up, but to give you some sort of a clue, mine are battered and ancient, but next to me is a young woman who has an attractive matching set with her initials stamped on them. Susie Dent from the Oxford Dictionary.
I don't know what you've got, Carol. What have you got?
I'm not telling you, that's for sure.
That's for you to know, me to find out.
Yeah, well, maybe.
Okay, Carol, a joy as ever. Carol Vorderman. And for those of you that weren't watching when this word was discussed, Mr. Stilgoe will tell you later in the prog. OK, Handy, you're the champ. Off you go.
Consonant, please, Carol.
All right, we start then with D.
And another.
S.
And again.
N.
And a vowel, please.
I.
And another.
O.
And another vowel.
A.
And a consonant.
C.
And another consonant.
S.
And a vowel, please.
And a vowel, thank you. And E.
Righty-ho, off we go. Yes, Andy.
7.
7, Denise.
7.
7 from Denise, which is Denise.
Candies.
Candies. Candies, Andy?
More candies.
Andy's. All right.